Do you find yourself doing that sometimes? There's a certain situation that maybe you should have your focus on the situation, but you're thinking about, how could I use that in a speech? I know it happened to me a few months ago. I may have shared it with you in one of my other talks about this girl is actually sharing with me, I may be selling my property because I'm getting a divorce. And then there was some more conversation about her husband, and I said, well, was he that way before you got married? And she said, I guess I should have looked for some demonstrated performance. That just stuck in my mind. You can see it's still there. And I'm going, I can use that. And I might have lost her. She might have been thinking, hey, I'm telling my story here. And you're thinking about a phrase, demonstrated performance. A couple weeks ago, one of the Toastmasters used the thing, impending explosion or implosion. I can't get it out of my mind. The phrases I'm thinking, I'm out there looking for that all the time. Then recently, I went to a seminar where the guy made another point, and what's creeping up on me, I didn't plan on learning this, I'm not sure it's accurate yet, but I'm suspecting that the person has to be the message. And in the seminar I went to, the guy said, behavior never lies. Now, I'm going to ask you to help me. Maybe we could experience that just by a little confusion here. I'm going to ask the ladies in the audience, if you would, just get into the mood with me. And here's the picture. You're single. There's probably, those of you that are married probably think about that a lot of times. So, you're single, and there's this guy, not ugly, but maybe not too attractive. And 5 years ago, he found out when your birthday is. And 5 years ago and 4 years ago, he sent you a birthday card. Nothing out of, nothing in bad taste. It was, happy birthday, have a nice day. Then 3 years ago, you got a single flower with a note. And it said, happy birthday, have a nice day. So you're getting ready for an event that occurs once a year. You know this person maybe from Toastmasters or church or at work, wherever you might know them from. And you get a little email from them. I hope you can make that event. It's always more fun if you're there. Now guys, I hope you're listening to this too. So at the event, some things are going on, and it's kind of a dressy event. And he says, you know what, I was thinking about you. I was in the Bahamas, and they're always pushing emeralds there. And so he takes out this necklace, and he says, I hope you don't mind I picked this up for you. And you know enough about jewelry that you know that's an $8,000 piece. And then he says, oh, I almost forgot. These earrings and this ring, they kind of match. They don't kind of match, they match perfectly. And then he looks at you right in the eye and he says, I never have liked you. What's that do? You see, behavior never lies, or at least most of the time it doesn't. So, let me ask you, ladies, when I came up with that line, I never have liked you, you laughed. It's an inconsistent message. So as a speaker, our words are only as consistent and as powerful as we are. So you got to really believe in what you're saying. Now that's just part of the Toastmaster thoughts. There's Toastmaster people, okay? And in a few minutes, Mike Golden's going to talk. And it's really amazing because he's really been depressed lately. I don't know if any of you have someone in your life that if they spoke to you, you would believe them. They're good people in your life. And if Mike's got a friend like this, and he was alone with Mike, and you know, well, you know, he told Mike, Civil War's over. So, that's just perfect. And then when I went to the, contest a couple weeks ago, where I saw Joe win and Ron win, but when I first got there, I thought, wow, am I late? I wonder if I should go to the bathroom. I think I can make it. And then I found out I had enough time. And while I'm in there, I thought about that thought. I think I can make it. Now, the manual doesn't really address this. But what if you thought you could make it and you didn't? Maybe the manual should have a little thing in there that if you wet yourself, you will lose credibility. Now, there is another possibility, and it's something like this. Hold that thought. You think you can make it. Then there's the other side of it, okay? If you do know you can make it, a man of steel, should you put it in your bio? Hey folks, we got Bill Havlin here. A couple of years ago, he gave 4 speeches in a contest. He was here for 12 hours, never went to the bathroom. What a guy! I just tell you these things to let you know that as I go through life, I'm hearing things in terms of, is that a good phrase? How does it apply to the power of the speech? Those kind of things. It's added a new dimension to my life.